Aloha, my name is Kyra Santos and I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be all about 11 items that Paparazzi gives you that you can reuse and save some money. Number 1. So look at all these tags, and if you're familiar with it, all the pieces that Paparazzi actually gives comes with an actual tag. And here is this gorgeous necklace, and as you can see here, it has this beautiful tag right here. But guess what? Talking from experience, I've came across some pieces that did not have a tag. So to save some money and make sure you're in compliance, make sure that you save all these extra tags that you have. Let's just say you want these beautiful earrings, so you got them for yourself. Save the earring tab that you have, because let's just say that one of the earrings come in your box from Paparazzi and it has like all these damage or these scratches. You got a nice clean one that you can put those earrings on right then and there. This is also one of the bracelets as well. So you'll have some damaged ones come in as well. So make sure you save these tags as well. Another cool thing about the tags is that you can actually use them as tags with numbers. So if you want to put numbers with your actual product, you can use these tags, which these come with the bracelets, have these stretchies on them. You can actually use them as tag numbers too. So great ways to actually be thrifty and use those tags, especially if you're missing a tag, because you can't mail any pieces off to your customers without a Paparazzi tag. Number 2. Next, all these boxes. Oh my. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Whether it's these pink classic boxes right here, pink and black, whether it's the welcome kit that you got in your Paparazzi starter kit right there, whether it's these nice cute holiday white boxes or life of the party or your fashion fix boxes there. It doesn't matter. You can reuse these, and I'm going to show you a few ways you can. Let's just say you have somebody that actually has a lot of jewelry that they ordered, and it's still going to be cheaper rather than sticking it in a flat padded envelope for the priority mail or any of the priority mail boxes. You can utilize these boxes to go ahead and mail and ship those beautiful bling jewelry out to your customers. So that's a great way to save money. You didn't pay for the boxes, you got them from Paparazzi. Another cool way you can save money is actually creating and making these boxes as kind of like a storage cabinet, okay? So they come in like this. So this is the proper way of seeing it. I find it easier if you actually turn the box upside down and you actually open it up from here. You can start generating your structure for your nice shelving, okay? So go ahead and open your box there. And once you do that, you're gonna wanna cut this whole entire front right here. So all I did was I actually cut right here and cut right here. So this is how the box actually looked. And all I did was cut a slit on the side and on the side here, just with my X-Acto knife, okay? Once you do that, then you'll be able to actually open the flap. When you do that, the best way to do this is actually put the flap down, okay? Because it's gonna give it that nice, cute effect. Now remember, this is upside down, but it's gonna be like that for a reason, okay? I'm just gonna put a quick piece of tape right down there, just so it holds it in place, okay? And now, all I have to do is seal this up on the top and the bottom. Now, I like to leave the smaller flap up on the top, just so it gives it a little bit more structure, because I don't really want that flap hanging down like that, okay? So I'm just gonna put it on the top, because it's not going to matter since it's gonna go on other shelving. So this should be actually the way it looks there at the end. And all I'm gonna do is put a quick piece of tape right then and there to seal it up. Okay, now it doesn't matter what it looks like, because remember, I'm going to flip it over, okay? So once I do that, you're going to have a cute shelving box that you can use, okay? Look, it even has a little title you can use right there. It's going to look super cute on the side because you have the Paparazzi there too. And I created a few just so you guys could see what it looks like stacked together. And this is what's going to be like how that. So these are cute shelving. Now remember, these two can be used and inserted in here to give it a nice base if you'd like as well. Just go ahead and glue that, or just use regular Elmer's glue. And there's your different shelvings. You can put paper in there. You can actually put your bling in there based on sorting by bracelets or earrings, however you want to do it. And look how cute the sidings look. So you'll have all these stacks of boxes that can be cute shelving, and all you did was see me cut it from the bottom and create something in literally seconds, okay? So that's one way to actually utilize your boxes if you're wanting to make use of the extra boxes that you have, okay? Another way that I like is actually doing this. So I actually store all my extra inventory in these protector sheets, and it's the thicker ones, okay? Now in doing that, I can actually use these boxes as that. You can actually cut the tops off so they're not flapping out, or you can decide to tape them if you so please, just like this, to give it that nice round corner right there when you tape it. So you have a really tall box in case you needed to do storage. So those are great ways to utilize your free boxes that the company gives you, okay? Now this is a cool thing. I had somebody actually purchase the entire Life of the Party set as well. So I actually mailed their pieces off in this box too. So just know that you can do that. You can mail all your pieces off in the box, but like I had mentioned earlier, just be sure to make sure that it's not too costly for you, because the boxes could weigh a little bit heavy. The thing too is the holiday boxes. So right around the holiday times, which is probably around November, December, we'll start to get these nice white boxes from Paparazzi, our bling that we ordered. Those are cute boxes to go ahead and mail off to your customers as well. Holiday spirit, it's so nice and festive as well. So that's super cute as well. Number 3. Next is the bubble wrap. So there's a few things that I like to do for the bubble wrap. And as you know, your box comes with 2 pieces of bubble wraps, okay? So these bubble wraps come in all different sizes based on the box. And once again, they're free because they come from Paparazzi. Sometimes I like to just leave it in the box, and the reason for that is because if I'm going to ship bling off in this box, then I'm going to need a bubble wrap. So I'll just leave it in the box, and then I'll close it up and I'll store it somewhere else to use to mail out the bling to my customers. Another cool thing that I use is actually sealing this up. So if you actually have a sealer, whether it's a vacuum sealer or some type of sealer that heats it up, it's a heat press. You can actually heat this up, whether it's on the sides, and then you leave this opening so you can insert your jewelry. That's another method as well too. People tape it as well, so that's a cool thing too. You can't go wrong with a big roll of tape to do that, especially the clear one. You don't really want the one that actually leaves, or you can see the tape a lot, like it's that nice tinge of white. You want something that's really clear because it looks nice and professional as well. So tape will work as well. You can cut this in half and utilize it to actually hold one piece of jewelry or a couple small pieces of jewelry. You can also staple it as well. So those are several options you can do. And this is just going to help actually secure your jewelry and give it a little bit more cushion when you mail it off to your actual customers. So that is a cool and fun way to actually reuse the bubble wraps. Now, another fun thing that you can use with the bubble wrap is actually decorations. You can glue this to things that you think might be fashionable, like some of the boxes. You can actually put these cards on it, and these are encouraging cards that you can actually mail to your customers because it is like a thank you card or inspirational. And there's several ways that you can do it. As long as it has that cute background right there, you can cut it, you can border it however you feel that it needs to be. But that's just going to give it a little bit cute of an extra touch right there. So that is fun ways to actually utilize your free bubble wrap. Number 4. So the next is thank you cards. Now, why do I say thank you cards? I think thank you cards are amazing. And when I receive them, I am so thankful. And you should mail them out too, at least to your customers if that's your first time shopping with you, okay? So another cool thing too is that these thank you cards, which actually you can purchase on the back office, this one comes free in your kit, any of your starter kits. But when you get thank you cards, a lot of the times, these are actually written on the bottom saying thank you. And what you can do is you can actually cut this so you can reuse the thank you card. So I actually got this idea from my sister, J.K. Holmberg, who is part of the Shine with Aloha team, just rocking her business, but she thought of this great, brilliant idea. So when you get the thank you cards and they happen to write on the bottom, just know now when after you cut it, you'll have a free blank white card to go ahead and write whatever you want thanking them. So that's a free thank you card. And you can do the same thing for this one. Just make sure that you cut it and then use that blank side as that. And you just got another second thank you card to write. Saves money on that part because we know these can cost extra money because they're so fabulous looking. Number 5, and that's going to be your gel crystals. So if you're familiar with some of the urban bracelets, a lot of them will actually have this little white packet that has gel crystals in it. So as you can see here, I actually like to collect these because I can actually use them when I store my jewelry in like boxes or other type of places that help with the moisture, and that's what the crystals are for. So you'll have like a lot of your urban bracelets that come with these white packets, as you can see here. Well, let's just say you end up keeping these for yourself. You can take those gel packets out and collect them and use them to help with the moisture on whenever you're storing your jewelry. Number 6, bubble mailers. Now, when Paparazzi Accessories mails you out a bubble mailer, you can actually reuse it after that. And the way you're gonna do that is these are examples of what Paparazzi actually mails out. They have cute white and pink ones as well. But when they actually mail you jewelry or whatever gift that they do in a bubble mailer, you can actually reuse it. So go ahead and just put a new label right on there and just reuse it. It's free. You can also use it to wrap your jewelry as well. So, because it's a free bubble mailer that you get. Isn't that awesome? Number 7, these cute paparazzi pink bags. Now these come in all the starter kits. You can also get them at the back office after. Now these are great to give out to your customers if you're gonna meet them face to face, right? Another thing I like to use them is actually organizing some of my products. So like if I wanna put all my rings in here, I can do that. And then I'll have that hanging somewhere. If I wanna put specific necklaces in a bag, I can use that as well. So just know that you can use these bags to actually organize some of your jewelry. My urban bracelets. So when somebody asks, oh, can I look through some things to find some urban bracelets? You'll have this readily available and you can actually have them check it out. Now, I actually like to label it with just a quick label right there, and it says what the type of product is. Another cool thing about this is that you can use this to actually mail some of your jewelry off for your customers. And the reason why I say that is sometimes it doesn't get extra cushion in your actual bubble mailers. So all I do is put in this cute seed bead necklace. It's pretty thick. I'm gonna go ahead and fold it on the top, fold it on the side, and that's how I'll store it. You can decide to put a little thank you tape if you wish, but you don't really need to. It just gives a little extra touch to it. And all I'm gonna do is put it right in my bubble mailer. So right like that. And I'm gonna put it right in there for them. Make sure it goes in nice and fits in perfectly right there. And right there you have a cute pink wrapper that goes right in there, helping provide a little bit more cushion for your actual jewelry. You seal it up and it is good to go. Adds that nice cushion, huh? Number 8. Now, you guys know we have tons of this. Look familiar? Woo! I see ya. Love these. You can really never have extra, to be honest. But these always come in handy because you can actually wrap the jewelry in there after. Now, some don't like to do that and they like to use Ziploc bags. That's fine. But I believe this adds a little bit more of a classy look to it, especially if that's the way that Paparazzi actually mailed the jewelry off to you. And it's nice and clear as well. It gives it this nice chic look to it. So what I do is I actually organize these. And any extras that I feel that should be recycled or reused, I'll put it as necklaces. I'll sort it as bracelets, and I can sort it as the hostess ones. Now these hostess rewards come in those big packages, especially if you order a lot. And I love to package my kids' jewelry in them. So I sell my kids' jewelry in 5 packs, okay? So they're $5 for 5 pieces. So when I actually have this hostess rewards option, I can put all the 5 pieces in here, okay? I'm not just putting all the loose jewelry in there. So these are the ways I kind of organize it. You can even use the boxes to organize it and just put those free plastic pieces in there. And when you need to package up a piece of jewelry because it's loose, like this, it's loose, you don't have a package for it, maybe you did a hosting event and you threw all your packages away, you have something to wrap it in. And you don't have to go buy some extra bags to do that. It's free for you. Now, number 9. We all unfortunately have this, and it's broken pieces, okay? You'll have earrings that actually break off like this, okay? You'll have necklaces that come apart and you're just not able to fix it, or you don't have the time to fix it. If you haven't filed for a credit or a replacement within the 3 days of receiving your package, then you're no longer eligible to actually receive that credit or a replacement, okay? So most of the times if I'm able to fix it, then it's gonna be sellable again, right? That's what the company allows, as long as you use the kit that they gave you right here, which has all those cute, fun attachments, metal pieces, and your pliers. you can fix the jewelry as how it was supposed to be fixed. And then you can still sell it to your customers. Let's just say that you can't for some odd reason. You can actually keep it for yourself and you can decide however you want to do it. The reason why I'm saying that is because I have not requested for a credit. So I'm not required to actually destroy it. I can keep it for my personal use, okay? Now, on the other hand, let's just say that something was not replaceable like that, okay? If it's in the 3 days of receiving it, you can request an online credit or a replacement. And the way you would do that is go through your back office and submit an online return. I have a YouTube video on that as well, so be sure to check out my Shine with Aloha YouTube page and go ahead and check that out for that online return video. Now, if you submit for a credit or replacement and they actually approve it, you need to destroy the jewelry, meaning it can no longer be used by you, it cannot be sold to any members, and so forth. It has to be destroyed and discarded, all right? Now, let's just say too, something is not salvageable. I can't use my kit. I did not file for an online credit. You can actually claim these pieces because these are eligible right now since I did not submit them for a return, to be a tax write-off. So just know to save those pieces so you can actually count them up and you can use them as a tax write-off. I did not get credits or replacement for these pieces because they were past the 3-day window. So different ways that you can utilize that. The last thing too is that, guess what? What does this have that we learned a little bit earlier? If I actually open it up, I can use this tag, this card, and take these pieces off because I'm not going to use these jewelries, right? It's obviously not salvageable. I can use this card and I can use the backings. So there are times when some of the backings fall off of my earrings and I cannot find it, okay? I just absolutely cannot find it. Right there, you can utilize those to be able to put them on those replacement parts. And they're just no different. They're the same backing, all right? So utilize the free resources that you have right here. Number 10. Fashion Fix. Ooh, I love Fashion Fix. And if you're not on the Fashion Fix, you need to do that. The waiting list is a little bit long, so you want to sign up soon as possible. Contact Paparazzi Accessories at the main customer line and go ahead and ask to get added to the Fashion Fix. Now, if you guys recall, these cute flyers get sent in your Fashion Fix box. Aren't these lovely? And it just shows these beautiful women how they actually rock the jewelry and the jewelry in detail. So what can you do with this? If you're not going to send it off to your customers or do anything with it, collect it. Because you know what you can do? You can actually take your piece of jewelry and do a little bit of advertisement and seal it up in here. Put some tape, some thank you stickers, and then put this in your actual customer's package, and it gives it a little bit of advertisement on the Fashion Fix. Let's just say some of your customers don't even know you're on Fashion Fix or you have Fashion Fix pieces. They're gonna ask you, hey, do you have these? Let's just say you don't. You can say, I don't, but I do have other Fashion Fix, because remember, most of them are gonna be the same look. This is Magnificent Musings, which is gonna be more of that dark, gunmetal black, hematite stone look. So you're gonna have similarities in other Fashion Fix months. So this is just a conversation starter and a little bit of advertisement on introducing them to Fashion Fix. Now, even if you don't have Fashion Fix now, but you happen to have some of the cards, maybe you got mailed them from another consultant because you bought something from them, you can still wrap this over to your customers. And if they ask you, make sure you're on the waiting list, because you can tell them, no, I'm on the waiting list, but when it comes in, I'll let you know. And last but not least, number 11. 11. It's gonna be our kids' rings. You guys are gonna trip out about this. So you know how we just have the normal rings, they come in like this for our kids. It's a 10-pack, it comes in the row. So this is the normal way it looks for our kids. We buy it for $5 at the wholesale price for 10 rings, okay? This is the cool thing about it. What I love to do is I actually mix up some of my kid pieces and I sell them in a 5-pack. So I'll do some earrings, some kid bracelets, and a ring. So I'll actually cut them out individually and I'll put that in their actual 5-pack package. Some people don't like the same type of earrings in all different colors. They like to have a mixture of rings, bracelets, and earrings. So I do that. I can cut out individual ones. At least it's nice and neat in there, and I can package it up in that Hostess Rewards big clear package. So that's a cute way that I do it. I can store it like that as well, but this is the box that you get for the kids' ring. Another cool feature is the adult rings. So if you want to display this somewhere, you can always do this by actually cutting it. And all you have to do is cut that inner part. So the way I'm going to show it to you right here, this is the way the kids' rings are. If you actually cut that center part right there, and really you only need to do every other. If you do that, it'll actually allow you to insert an adult ring. So you only need to do every other because you can't really fit another ring there. And once you do that, it'll actually allow you to insert the adult rings. So look how awesome this is when you actually display it, whether it's at a craft fair, whether it's actually just here in your little boutique, or maybe you want to mail it off to them like that. This is a great way to do it. If they bought 3 rings, right there, super cute, fashionable. It's a free gift box for you. Done deal. Another cool thing that I like about it is that you can actually make it as a gift. I mean, this is a paparazzi box as well, so you can totally store your jewelry and send it off to your customers like this. So I put a little thank you sticker right there on the front cover. I also use the organza bag just to keep the jewelry in place because we're allowed to do that as well. I put it in the box and then I actually put this cute cover on to fill that gap right there. And Paparazzi gave you this box when you bought the kids' rings. Well, I hope this video was amazing for you folks and it helped you save a little bit more money because all these things were free and given from Paparazzi Accessories. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on that notification bell so you get notified when I actually post another video on YouTube. If you're interested in joining the Shine with Aloha team, maybe you want to work your own business, maybe you want to be your own boss, work flexible hours and earn a 45% commission, or maybe you just love the jewelry so much that you want to buy it at the wholesale price of $2.75. Please connect with me. You can reach me through email, shinewithaloha@gmail.com, or on Facebook at shinewithaloha, or I'm on Instagram at shinewithaloha808. I'd be honored to have you on the Shine with Aloha team. Be blessed and don't forget to let God's light and love shine through you. Aloha.